Mondays.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Mom Mondays. As we talked about last week, I shared what a day in the life was like for our family, and now I'm very interested to hear what it's like at the Nye household. So could you share what a day in the life is like for you guys?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, my kids are much older than Rowan. So my kids are now 19, 16, 14, and 10. Um, and it is definitely a busy household. Our 19-year-old Tessa and our 10-year-old Colton have SLC13A5 epilepsy. So a lot of our day revolves around their schedule and routines. It really starts with medication because the medications for our kids are really what are keeping them alive and out of the hospital. And we're very grateful. They're not perfect medications. They don't, stop the disorder, but they do help control the seizures that are associated with the disorder. And so we open the morning with some nice medications and then breakfast and, just making sure that Zach usually handles a lot of Colton's care. Zach is my husband. He's amazing and my true partner in all of this. And he often gets Colton ready for his day in terms of feeding him and getting him dressed because Colton can't really feed himself. And I get Tessa ready in terms of her feeding and bathing and dressing. And then we are very fortunate that in our school district, the buses come to us. So we have special education buses that actually pull up outside our house. And so Colton gets on his bus and goes to school with his friends and teachers where he receives all of his therapies. And Tessa gets on a bus and goes to her school where she focuses more on community outings and life skills, but also has therapies as well. They both are highly motivated by their friends. So they love going to school, which is amazing. And during that time, it allows me and Zach to go to work. And in the meantime, Lily and Maggie are very independent. And I think it's because they've grown up with two siblings who have such significant needs. And so I promise we feed them and we give them the resources that they need. But Lily drives herself to school at this point, and Maggie takes a public bus to school, and it works out pretty well for both of them. Everybody comes home in the afternoon and it's it's fun is what it is, but it's also very busy. There's lots of sports. We spend a lot of time in the car. There's, additional therapies or just fun activities like gymnastics or soccer and baseball. We try to come together for dinner in the evenings, but it's not always possible at this point. And then we do it all over. That morning routine kind of gets repeated in the evening in terms of medications and dressing, bathing, toileting, all those good things. And our nights are not always solid. Tessa and Colton still sometimes wake up in the night, so we're still dealing with that. But I think that overall we have a routine that helps keep the kids stable and helps us find little pockets to insert moments of fun. So we really do try to have fun at every opportunity. And sometimes that's just a couple of minutes. Sometimes it's a longer period, but it's become, one of my main goals in life is to make sure that we do something fun each day. So that's the day of my life.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
And thank you all for listening, and we'll see you again next time.
Mondays.